Hi, I'm Lou, and today we're going to be replacing this toilet because it has a broken foot you can see back there. Here's the replacement toilet. It has a more square, wider tank. That's going to be a problem because we have this slanted wall here, and where this fit, this will not. We're going to use this offset toilet flange to solve our problem. Normally toilet flanges are straight down, but this one is designed so that you can move the toilet any way you want, and we can bring it out maybe about 1.5 inches to 2 inches this direction, which will clear that problem. Toilet's out, and there's the old flange that we're going to have to dig out and replace with the new one. And it looks like this, and unfortunately it's glued right onto this pipe here. So what we're going to do is try to cut this top part out, cut down and pull it out. Start by using a Dremel, cutting right around here and hopefully pull this top off. So none of that really went to plan. This didn't cut deep enough, so I had to chisel it out with this. But the good news is we got a lot of it out, especially around here. We wanted to free it from this pipe, and it came out almost all the way around. We just need to get this last piece off here. And I think I'm gonna, first of all, cut back here because we're gonna need to, move it out this way anyway. And that'll give us more room to work on that. Now our offset flange will actually press in here like this, and that's roughly where we want it. So I'm just going to use a Sharpie and kind of trace on the floor to show where I'm going to need to remove the tile. So when you do a retrofit like this, sometimes you've got to get creative to make stuff fit. And you may have noticed that this thing is pushed over, but it's probably about 1.75 inches taller than that one. So it would technically stick up too high here. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna cut this thing down so it's not as tall, and also cut this down so it's not as tall. And the whole thing will just, slide down and fit flush. That just means there won't be as much overlap, and we'll have to make sure we use a lot of glue. The only thing we probably should address is this gap back here. So I just got a scrap piece of metal, cut it to length, holes on each end. And what I'm gonna do is put it in there, screw it down here and here, and then drill a hole there so I can screw it in there. And we only have a 3/8 overlap joint down there, which is much less than standard. But I've done it before and it works fine. I'm using this heavy duty PVC cement, which is a little more expensive and it's more syrupy. It's cleaner. See how it's more syrupy and thick? The T-bolts are going to go right in there, and we want to rotate this around so that this and this are side to side for the toilet. I'm really happy with this new flange installation. It's solid in every direction, and it's moved 1.5 inches away from that wall, which was giving us a problem. Man, I really hope this fits. Oh yeah, it does, with a little room to spare. Thanks for watching, and good luck installing your offset flange.